Zainab learned responsibility before she learned joy. In their small two-bedroom house in Ibadan, responsibility did not come with praise. It came quietly, like a shadow that followed her everywhere. When food was not enough, it was Zainab who ate last. When school fees were incomplete, it was Zainab who was told to manage for now. Rahmat never noticed. Not because she was wicked, but because she was protected. Whenever Rahmat cried, the house shook. Whenever Zainab stayed silent, no one asked why. Zainab grew up understanding one rule clearly. Love meant sacrifice. And sacrifice meant silence. By secondary school, Zainab was already selling snacks after class. Her hands smelled of groundnuts and sweat, while Rahmat's hands held new notebooks and borrowed confidence. Zainab will understand, Mama always said. And Zainab always did. Each time she understood, Rahmat learned something else. That someone else would always fix things. When Rahmat failed her first major exam, she did not panic. She simply shrugged and said, Zainab will help me. She said it casually. Like a fact. Like gravity. Zainab heard it and felt something twist inside her chest, but she ignored it. She always did. Years later, when Zainab finally got her breakthrough job in Lagos, the house celebrated like they had all earned it together. Mama danced. Neighbors congratulated. Rahmat smiled wider than anyone. But while everyone else saw hope, Rahmat saw access. A door had opened, and she believed it was hers too. Zainab had been in Lagos for barely 3 months when the first request came. It came quietly, wrapped in politeness, the way entitlement often introduces itself, not as a demand, but as a favor that feels too small to refuse. Rahmat's voice came through the phone late in the evening, light and almost playful.
Auntie Zainab, I just need something small to sort myself out.
Zainab leaned back in her chair, tired from the day's work. Lagos had not been kind. It demanded alertness, patience, and a toughness she was still learning to grow. Yet hearing her sister's voice softened her immediately. How much? She asked. Rahmat hesitated, not because she was unsure, but because she wanted the amount to sound reasonable. Zainab sent the money without asking questions. She did not notice the small shift that happened that night, the moment generosity